basketball fucking wives. Okay, so you already know I'm going in. What's up, guys? It's your girl WILL, back to get in my 50 cents, because I'm going to be way beyond 2 cents on the basketball wives. Because I know a lot of people have given their feedback, and it's pretty much along the same lines, but you know I had to go ahead and get all up in here. First, I want to start out with shout out to Boss Lady Chelsea. Hey, girl. When I tell you, me and her been on the phone since yesterday, I didn't see the episode when it was actually played. So she filled me in on what was going on because I couldn't believe it. And when I saw it today, I could not believe it. I called her at lunch, okay, and we got it in for at least an hour about it. But I felt like I needed to make a video. Because I was one of those people like, Star Jones or her petition, child, boo. I mean, anybody checking for her, she just want a petition because her husband, her ex-husband is on the show, and every time he's on an episode, it spills the tea that we all know, okay? Because he is. Anyway, so that's what I was feeling like. Anybody gonna study Star Jones? And I'm really starting to see where people are gonna join this petition. Last episode and this episode this week, definitely, I know got thousands of names. I'm gonna just get right into it. Tammy and her bullying. So if you girls all saw the episode, then we're pretty much caught up, so I don't have to give you a blow by blow. I just want to say, Tammy tried it, okay? Because, first of all, I feel bad for Keisha. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho when it comes to seeing people being bullied or picked on. Like, I would not have been able to sit at that table and let Tammy go on and on. From the time she started in the van about the coughing and you need to put your hand directly on your lips. Sidebar, I'm a germaphobe, so I understand, but I understand where she was coming from, but the way how she was antagonizing her, no ma'am. And you letting all this out, I would have went off. If I was in that van, I would have turned around and coughed right in her face. Yeah, I would have. Because who died and left Tammy like champion of the bus? Or champion of the circles? Like, girl, she definitely deserved a bye girl, fly girl just for that part. But let's go and talk about the whole sitting at the table purse incident. Now, Keisha, she really does need a backbone because you tend to, I wouldn't say you, people tend to pick on people who don't defend themselves. And I am not one of those people, so I can't get into the mind of someone who would sit there and let someone cuss their ass out and not say anything. So if you guys, you know, if there's some people out there who just don't handle things the way I do or somebody with a strong personality does, let me know what goes through your mind or what. Help me understand why you do that. Because when Keisha was saying, you know, I wasn't going to make her look of a fool any more than she already was, I actually saw that. So if that's where she's coming from, I can totally see that being powerful. But you don't just sit down and let nobody go off on you for no 30 minutes and then steal your goddamn purse, okay? Girl, I understand you was raised in a white family, but you black, okay? You need to hone into whatever percentage of slave juice you got up in there and get with this hoe, because Tammy clearly does not respect you unless you cuss her the fuck out. I don't understand it, but hey, that's how she rolling. And then you get the girl purse, you punk her to the point where she run away, okay? You take her purse, you go through with all her stuff, okay, on camera. Yeah, you're a genius. On camera, you go through her stuff, take it all the way back to her. I didn't even know they weren't at the resort. Take it all the way back to the resort, and you zip it up in your suitcase like you's a gangster? You know what, Tammy? Here's my purse. Here you go. Take my purse. Okay, I bet you my purse will be the last bag you ever touch in life. Okay? Just because you a little more hood than the rest of them, you're definitely more hood looking, okay? Just because you a little more hood than the rest of them, that don't mean that you unbeatable. Like, Tammy, you're almost 40. No, actually, Tammy, you're over 40, okay? And Keisha is young. Her body is fit because she's a dancer. Like she was saying, if she don't flat ball change your ass or hit you with a ballerina chop, okay? You gonna sit there and cry. You better hi-ya her ass. I know I tried it. But I'm just saying. And then as if it wasn't good enough, I'm going to talk about Sloozy in a minute, okay? But as if it wasn't bad enough, then she comes to your room. I'm fast forwarding all the mumbo jumbo in the middle. She comes to your room to punk you into into giving you your own purse, okay? Because now she don't want to go to jail in Tahiti and be on an episode of Locked Up Abroad, okay? The Tahiti version. So she comes to your room and then she has the gall and with your Keisha's hair, Shawnee's hair, Evelyn's hair, and you hand the purse through them and then snatch it back before you touch it and say, did you ask for it? Did you ask for it? I would have been like, did you ask for this ass whooping you about to get? Because if she would have came to my hotel room, it wouldn't have went down like this at all if it was me. I'm sure y'all already know that. But let's say it did. Let's say in a crazy magical world it went down like this. When she would have came to my hotel room with Evelyn and Shawnee, I would have opened that door and just had a running start and push her ass straight into the goddamn ocean. Bag and all. Oh well. Okay? I'm so aggravated. I'm aggravated because, first of all, why is Susie still on this show? Like, are you kidding me? I'm aggravated because this is clear bullying. And as much as I don't like the bully, I don't like the enablers as well. And I feel like Shawnee and Evelyn were enablers. Shawnee, she looked like she just gonna sit back and let them do whatever as long as she get the money, which I don't think it's right because you have to be morally sound in your life. You're raising children. If you let your friends act like this, why would you know what I mean? What's the correlation between being a mother and being a good friend? I don't get that. Secondly, I'm aggravated because everybody just sat back and act like, oh, Tammy's crazy and she had a couple shots so we can't say nothing. She drunk, but she ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that whole bullying thing, and I'm really over it. And then Evelyn gonna start crying. I know Keisha was thinking in her head, bitch, you crying now, but you couldn't. You ain't say a peep. You ain't say a when she was going in. And you know what I mean? I felt like she tried to say, oh, you're going too far at the table about the whole, when she was going to take her purse. But she said that under her breath like, well, oh, well, do you, girl. Do you, girl. Girl. And then, because then, you know, Evelyn, Shawnee again, the innocent bystander, and Floozy, they put fish in the girl room, which I think was funny. I do. I think it was a prank. But based on the whole scene that they just had with Tammy and Keisha, it looks like Evelyn's bullying them as well. And Jennifer paid Evelyn dust, so I feel like she just let that go. You talk, Evelyn. You used to be my favorite, and you still really are. Yeah, I be side-eyeing your ass at the time, but I like you the most. Girl, okay? How you... You bullying Kenya with this whole fish thing, but it's passive-aggressive bullying if you ask me. Oh my gosh, guys. I just don't know. Like, I'm so over this hoe. Like, when Much Love, hey girl, Much Love said, of course Evelyn can handle those dead fish. She be dealing with a dead fish every day talking about her. I hollered, okay? Don't come for my girl, Much Love, okay? But that was hilarious. But I mean, it's gone to a whole nother level. I'm not going to verbally say I'm not going to watch because that's probably going to be a lie, but I'm over the show. Like, if this is all it's going to be, then you could just cancel me. So, this is just my feedback on what I saw in this episode because I didn't do a Basketball Wives because I wanted to come on here and laugh hysterically at Royce crying and her a little bit with her daddy. Because what her daddy said was, you a hoe, and he was right. You're a hoe. Whether you say you want to hide behind the relationships as an excuse, but let's just see. You call Evelyn a hoe, but she's been one man this whole entire show. You're on your fourth, right? But because you're in a relationship, it doesn't make you a slut. Even though your relationship lasts 2 weeks. Okay. But I didn't make a video because I felt like I was just going to come on here and laugh for 30 minutes about Royce. And how she like, yeah, cause you know that. That was hilarious. That was the funniest shit I've seen on Basketball Wives, I think, this season. Oh my God. I was laughing so hysterically about Royce, I literally started crying. She is a hot mess, okay? And like I was saying, that is the funniest shit I've seen this season. But there was nothing else really for me to talk about because I was just like, I'm really just over them. But this right here, this episode right here, I had to comment on, okay? So, that's all I got to say about that so far. I cannot wait for next Monday to see what's going on with this fish. And I'm going to finish out the season and definitely see the reunion show. But right now, I'm going to need Susie to go on about her little business. I don't want her on the show. I'll actually take Royce, get rid of Susie. I've had enough of her. That's definitely my take on it. I want you guys to leave your feedback down below, because I know all of y'all want to read Tammy. So I'm going to give you the forum to go read her to the gods down in the comment section, okay? Because she is just... And before I go, let me say this. And then on Twitter, she's saying how she's apologized, and if her apology isn't good enough for us, oh well. I'm like, bitch, you had 2 months to get over this, poppycock that you made yourself look like a goddamn fool on TV over. We just saw it last night. So don't be trying to act like, nah, you're way past it and you're still over it. And then did this hoe have the nerve to reflect while they was at the Dolphins? She was reflecting? Alright, guys. I'm going to just stop here because I'll be done kept y'all for an hour because I'm just so appalled. But anyway, leave your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching and sharing, commenting, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video, alright? Because, child, it don't work my damn nerves.
She works hard for the comments, so you better hit that like.